Diffenderfer here with Higher Impact. And boy, this is a great time of year, isn't it? We get to celebrate family and enjoy our family, and the reason for Christmas, the reason Christ came to come for all of us. And I hope this is a blessed time of year for you. I wanted to share something with you that's a little bit comical today. I hope you laugh when you hear this. It's a story from a while ago, but it's a story that changed my life. And this is the best time of year to actually think about this, because we're coming to the end of the year and we're looking back over a year and we're saying, well, I got this done, but I didn't do this. We're starting to reflect on our year and see where we could have done better, what things went well, what maybe didn't go so well. And so here's the phrase. My wife said to me that my butt is too big. I know, right? My butt. Well, she was actually talking about B-U-T. My butt. The things that I say that hold me back. Now, since then, I've changed a tremendous amount of this. But if we rewind in time back to when this story started, it was because I had a coach and he was coaching me. And he was pretty harsh on me sometimes, and I didn't always like that. He was actually kind of a jerk with how he said things. And so I actually went to the guy that was his coach, and I said, hey, I don't really like how this guy is treating me. What do you think? And so he went and he watched the videos of our coaching together, and he comes back to me and he's like, yeah, Carl, you're right. He is kind of hard on you. But, and when he said that, I was like, uh-oh. Brace myself, right? Well, he said, Carl, you always have an excuse for everything. Now, in the moment, I wanted to argue with him, but obviously I couldn't, because then I would have an excuse, right? That's a lose-lose situation there. And so, in essence, what I did was I thought about it, and my wife was sitting next to me, and I said, hey, Jill, do I always have an excuse for everything? And she said, there was a pause. And I was like, oh no, she's not going to answer. That means that I always have an excuse for everything. So I started thinking about it, and I was like, well, okay, here's what it is. I don't have an excuse. I have a reason. Tricky, right? Well, that reason was my excuse, whatever it was. And so we as business people, we have the ability to make a difference in our lives. And if things aren't going well, then we need to look at it and say, what do I need to do differently? Because we have the abilities to be successful and to do the things that we need to achieve in our businesses. That's going to create the success that we need for our families, for our staff, for everybody around us. And so my question to you today is, what are the things that held you back this year that you need to change next year? Here in January, we're going to have some time together with business owners where we're digging into where are they going this year, how are they going to get there, and we're also going to be increasing the level of accountability that we have with them, drawing them up to their greatest performance they've ever had, because I believe as a coach that all of us are able to just maximize the world around us and do the best that we can for God's glory and also for the sake of providing for our families. So as you go about your Christmas season, I want you to reflect back over your year. Think about how you could have maybe done things differently, what you could have done better, but also start thinking, do I want to be challenged to new levels in January? If you do, I challenge you to reach out to me, because I have some really good stuff cooking that you might like. Take care, everybody. We'll talk to you real soon, and have a Merry Christmas.